Alright, and I'll turn that garbage music off for you guys. Hello, my friends. Say hello to the latest video that I'm shooting right now. What's up, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. Yes, yes. Filming you guys right now. Say hello. You guys are all on camera. All on camera right now. How's it going, everybody? How is it going? Happy Saturday. You guys are probably wondering about the title of this video right now. Setback. I'll go into it a little bit more in depth. Shout out to Garmin right now for that. But first, before I go into everything, of course, I'll show you guys what I'm having for Din Din. And I'm actually not having pizza for once. So, I actually want to do a live unboxing, though, for the package that I just got. But yeah, I will get to you guys in the live stream in a second, or in the live chat in a second, but yeah, I got a package today, so I'm going to see what it is before I get to that. So, the usual, got some broccoli right here. So, if you guys haven't yet, what I did with my tofu is I marinated it with some green onion. Doesn't look very appealing on my crappy webcam. So I marinated it in this right here. So we have hoisin garlic sauce. It's basically, if you haven't had hoisin before, it's like a sweet Asian barbecue sauce, and it's very delicious. So I decided to switch things up. I'm probably actually going to put another potato in. And I burned them a little bit, but some homemade garlic fries. So he's a bomb. If you guys haven't noticed already, I like things to be charred. These came out a little extra charred, but that's all good. So I'm going to do that actually right now. It's not going to cut it, but so yeah, that's pretty much what. I can do that later, whatever. ADD kicking in. That's what we're doing right now. And I got a package, so I'm going to open it for you guys and show you guys what's up. That dude, though. I'm actually kind of, for once, I'm actually somewhat satisfied with the way my hair looks. So, package. No idea what it is. I will soon, though. How's everybody doing? How's everybody Saturday? I'm sorry if I'm not a little extra chipper tonight, but you know, I've had quite the past 2 days. Again, I'll go into it pretty soon. Just because I have to film this. If I didn't film it, it never happened in the first place. So, alrighty, guys. So live stream unboxing right now. About to see what I got. Let's see here. I've been getting, I don't know if you guys are like this the way I am. When I get packages in the mail, it feels like Christmas. It's awesome. Since it's right around Christmas, kind of makes sense, right? So, if I can get to this. You guys can tell I don't get these types of packages very often. Usually they're 15-pound candy packages from Germany, but not serious. Ooh, it's a Cellucor package. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. May not want to tune into this. It's a Cellucor package. So I got, I don't really wear these, but these are kind of cool. Sweatbands, wristbands. Wristbands, there we go. Sweet. Looks like some apparel. This is awesome. So, this is a Cellucor G4 t-shirt. So, Oh, that actually looks really sick. So it's got that. Let's see that. And then on the back. That's sick. So you core G4. That's dope. Okay, I got one more thing in there too. Oh, that's sick. Just a plain gray. Shout out to Cellucor. Everyone's gonna call me. I don't know, whatever you guys call me whenever I have Cellucor in my videos. Boom. So that was pretty sweet. Christmas. Like Christmas, guys. So, yeah, I am kind of hungry though. Oh gosh, another Saturday. Another Saturday. I worked all day today, guys. I'm doing nothing. Working retail, Black Friday, and Christmas, and everything is just like, ugh. You know what? Good thing I love what I do, right? I feel like I'm gonna get back into the chat and there's gonna be no one there, but hey, I'll just be talking to myself. You know what? Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself. Not serious. Don't talk to yourself. It's kind of weird. Kind of strange, yeah. People might look at you funny, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. People are very judgmental in this world. If you guys haven't noticed yet. I'm one of them. Definitely one of them. At least I can admit it, right? Like, if you see those guys on the street that are just like literally just like having full on conversations with themselves, you're like, whoa, dude. Like, I do not want to be stuck with that guy in an alley somewhere. No bueno. Don't worry, I'll stop talking soon. I mean, ideally though, I should make these more about me talking, less about me just answering random questions, to keep things interesting. I was thinking about it this morning, like, how can I make these more interesting? And I could do a lot of things, but that's for you guys. Well, that's the question I'm going to ask you guys right now before I get to the live chat, is what do you guys want to see more of in these little live sessions? What would you like to see? What are some ideas? What are some ideas? Oh my goodness. Oh hey, by the way guys, I fixed my clock. It's right. So everybody will still call me a fraud and tell me that all my videos are fake, but it'll be for something different. Because apparently showing my phone and the time and date before every meal was not enough, but oh gosh, I love trolls. It's on TV. What is on TV? The Great Holiday Baking Show. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Everybody bakes in the holidays. Everybody bakes or gets baked. Not serious. Oh gosh. For our beverage tonight, we have. Gotta have that. Gotta have root beer, guys. What was I gonna do? I've been having huge mental farts lately. Wow, 28 people? Woo! Wow, hello everybody. I don't know if I should just jump right into questions or not, or just kind of just look and gaze at everybody. The Lord says, that's funny, look at all the haters that dislike this video before it starts. I didn't even know you could dislike live streams, but I guess I learned something new today. What's the countdown? I wonder what a countdown usually goes for, but there's a lot of comments tonight. A lot of comments. But I just want to say shout out to everybody for making it out tonight. And of course, like I said, if I didn't film it, it never happened in the first place. So, have charred garlic fries. Got tofu. And some broccoli with Parmesan. You guys can see now. This is how I show live stream my food. Tofu. Fries. Made it on time for once. Ditched my own birthday party. LOLs. I really hope you're not being serious. Shout out to Eric Roberts from Alaska. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up to Sam? No pizza closes cast. Yeah, I thought I would change it up tonight, just because I had pizza last night too. So all of you guys that were on my Snapchat, you'd know about that. Sellout mood. Shout out to RZ. What's up, brother? You're gonna be in my next video, by the way. Random giveaway. I'm actually doing that soon. Favorite protein flavor right now is just going to be chocolate chip cookie dough or cinnamon swirl. I don't know. But Snickerdoodle from PES. Shout out to Travis S. if you're watching right now. Question for you, Eric. How do you keep the weight off from the calorie challenges you do? That's a very frequent question. I will let you go to my Q&As for that. It's been asked probably about 13,000 times now. So basically right now, the reason why I had a huge setback, and I'm posting a video tomorrow detailing the start of like my official like bulk or whatever you want to say. But so this week I had a huge thing happen with school. I was basically at work and I got an email saying that I had been dropped from all of my classes for next semester because I didn't pay on time. And I was in shock. I'm still in shock really from it, and I really just don't know. I've been in like this depressed, just sad mood the entire past 2 days really, and haven't really known how to handle it. Just because school, work, and everything are just they're high priorities in my life, and so I really can't do much right now. I emailed the advising office and everything like that. I spent an hour on the phone trying to figure out what I can do, and it's really it's hard for me right now just because I feel like I'm not going to be anything if I don't get into my classes next semester. So I did get one class, but right now it's not looking good. So I really have to figure something else out. But yeah, it's really hard because I worked my ass off this semester, waking up at 6:30 in the morning, and going to school all day, all my days off, working 5 days a week, and then those 2 days loading up on classes, which I was going to do again next semester. But yeah, it's really, really hard right now, and I'm just struggling a lot. So I apologize if I'm not chipper like I was saying at the beginning of the video, but it's really hard for me to deal with. So yeah, that being said, at least the tofu tastes good. Yeah, normally I pay probably about a week before the dates are due, and I was told that the due date was 2 weeks before. It was actually due date was apparently on the 17th, and I was told that it was on the 30th. So you know what? You win some, you lose some, and like you guys will see in my next video. I could not even have an education, The big thing with me, though, is that I had to take a semester off because I had to go into treatment a few years ago. So I'm already set back a lot. So, Sam asks if you can't pay for classes out of pocket, why not take out loans? Actually, I pay for all my. I've never taken a loan out or anything like that. I pay for classes all out of my pocket. So it was just me procrastinating and not. Oh God, that's hard. Ugh. Sorry guys, that was horrible. It was me procrastinating and not doing what I should have been doing. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it is what it is. I can't really control it, but just got to, I got to plan for next semester. If I don't, like, I'm gonna have to crash all my classes, and I've never had to crash classes in my life, but I'm gonna have to, and I probably won't get in, but I can try. So, you win some, you lose some, right? I used the time to start my own clothing line. Not really my thing. If I were to do anything, I'd travel, but I can't really because I have work. So, I'll figure something out. I was actually thinking about getting my NASM certification. I mean, I could do that now, realistically, because I do plan on actually training people. I've actually had those plans for probably about 3 years now, but never got around to it just because I never had time. So, What is My Profession by Ryan Rogers. I'm a certified electrician. What's my favorite workout? All of them. Why did you and your ex-GF, I hate that terminology, GF, break up, and how long have you been doing since the breakup? Or how have I been doing since the breakup? That's a pretty personal question, but I mean, I'll just generally say that we just weren't meant to be. I mean, it's just certain things about people that you're not compatible. So not everybody's going to be compatible with each other. What mistakes did I make as a beginning cyclist? Riding too much, too frequently. Shout out to Caroline that says chocolate chip cookie dough mixed into Greek yogurt is A++, and I agree with that. Although I don't have Greek yogurt right now, I don't eat yogurt. I agree, I've had it before. Favorite workout song to get pumped for heavy squat? There's a lot. I don't have a favorite one. I would say if there was one right now, it would probably have to be Trivium's Down from the Sky. They're killing it lately. Use the time to smash Abdul on Strava. Yeah, his last video, he used his Straving hard, which there's nothing wrong with. It's not like we don't all do it. The Mary Pup has a peanut butter dark chocolate kind bar. You're trying to eat as you watch this. Kind bars are like not kind. I just don't like him. I don't know. My YouTube fame is honestly more valuable in all seriousness, parentheses, coming from an certified trainer. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but there's really, if you're like getting a certification is like adding another tool or another thing onto your resume. It's not adding another thing into your toolbox. It's not necessarily, I mean, I would not be doing YouTube if I did it. I don't really know what that's gonna mean, but yeah. Caroline's favorite workout is the repeated fork pickup. I'm a fan of that answer. The key to success is rise against in the gym, major key. Gonna admit, dude, I'm not a fan, but whatever gets you going. How much was too much back then? Because you ride a heck of a lot now. In cycling, we call them junk miles, basically where you ride every day or every other day, just no hills, no training routine or anything, and you just ride flats and just really have no goal in mind. Shout out to Colonel Cold Cuts. I appreciate the comment. What do I think about Quest bars? They suck. Not serious. Quest bars are, you can make them yourself. You can buy like the Vita syrup and do it yourself, which is what I would do. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not a huge fan of them. Like, just for spending money and everything like that. But I mean, some of them do taste good. Have I tried Complete Cookies by Larry and Lenny's? I have no idea what that is, to be completely honest. In before, it's like some exclusively like popular protein cookie brand in the fitness world, and I have no idea. I'm about to get blasted. Can you do a meetup, please? OMG, ILYSM. Sure. Good evening, Eric. Do you always listen to music while riding, one butt in, one butt out? No, usually they're both in when I do listen to music. But actually, recently I actually just like riding without it. So I feel like music, like recently, like I just stopped. I just rode without it the other morning, and I was like, wow, it's actually I focus a lot more. So I'm like stoked about it. Shout out to Sam for the steroid reference. You're always good with those. Fair enough. Personal trainer certification will enter you in a big box gym, but it doesn't mean anything else. Not necessarily correct either. Like I said, I'm mentioning resume and everything like that. It looks good on paper. I'm not saying I'm applying to a gym. I'd never want to work in a gym or be a personal trainer. But like personal trainer meaning the guys that you see in commercial gyms that like look like they hate their life and spend hours a day training clients that will act like they're interested and fall off after 2 weeks and not show up again. Like, I don't want to be that guy. But if I were to do online training, I'd like to have that under my belt instead of just saying, oh, cool, I have a cool big YouTube channel. I do eating challenges. I have used to be morbidly obese, lost a bunch of weight, blah, blah, blah. I know about nutrition, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't have something that's actually credentials. Random vegan cookie brand. Where would you like to work as a personal trainer? My office. Papa Jod, haha, is my #1 fan, apparently. Have I ever been to France? No. I don't plan on going to France anytime soon. Shout out to Axel for being an awesome fan. Subscriber, I'll say, because I don't believe in the word fan. If I love Parkway, what about August Burns Red? I love August Burns Red as well. Their latest album was pure gold. I cook a lot of food, and my own challenge is how long I've been cooking. I've been cooking ever since I was probably 14 years old. I mean, 12, 13, I was putting Easy Mac in the microwave. I really took it to the next level when I was a little bit older. Jordan Barham says, I give up. I don't know why you're giving up, but I hope you don't give up. Have I thought of starting a cult? The electricians, guys. You're all the electricians right now. That's my cult. What you want to do after eat? I don't know what that means. Yes, we are missing world-class douchebag. I don't know where he's at, but it's my homie. Have I thought about having a park or street named after me? That would be awesome. Tuned in. Oh, Nick Fitz in the channel. What's up, brother? Tuned in. Last meal of late cheat day. I was not aware that you were doing late cheat day today. Hopefully you topped my 30,000 calories. Nick is trying to watch a Raphael video and listen here simultaneously. By all means, go scope his video, man. I'll probably be here when you get back. Because I'm going to scope his video after I get done here. Shout out to Sam for being like... Sam is being... What's the word I want to use? Philosophical. Sam says the key to success is opening doors. They will try and close the door and you just opened it. You're just killing it tonight, dude. How did I transition from riding junk miles to structured training? Trial and error and making mistakes. And getting injured. I mean, it's a learning process. Like it's like you go in the gym. You don't just transition instantaneously to being a more seasoned lifter or anybody, or anybody that's experienced. Like you have to just learn. You have to lift more to know more. You know, it's not like you can just read a bunch of books and go in the gym and expect to be perfect at every movement. Like you have to learn from experience. It's the same thing with cycling. How much do I intend to bulk up in pounds? I don't have a set, I don't believe in set weight or anything like that. I'm actually most likely not even going to weigh myself during it. I'm just going to be full on as most of you would say, folk mode. And yeah, I'll see where I am. I base progression based on the way my lifts look, and that's how I'm basing this. So I'll BRB, guys. Yes, I just did say BRB. Yeah. Everybody wants to know about the macros for the bulk. You guys, we shall see. I don't know. I'm still really just. It's complicated, but you guys will see. The video is going to be coming out tomorrow. How high can I possibly go with X amount of calories in a period of time? You're already done 48,000. Are you going to top that? I don't plan on topping that. Granted, that video is like that was insane. Granted, that was in 48 hours too. So. Shout out to Ryan Rogers. Thanks for the kind words, brother. Shout out to the. This actually does not look charred. It actually looks delicious. The key to more success is cocoa butter. Keep your face clean. Macros for both, all of them. I'm actually just going to say that. Oh, man. Sam, you are awesome, man. Certain people just make my live streams what they are. Do people ever try to randomly race me? That is very common in cycling. People try to really race me. It's usually the guys that are on bikes that are like $15,000. They only try to race me when I pass them, though, which is hilarious. What are some of my favorite sauces to add to foods? Ranch dressing is amazing. I am a huge fan of teriyaki sauce. If you don't have a, if you haven't invested in a quality teriyaki sauce, you're not doing it right. I'm just gonna say that right now. How do you overcome the absolute pain of eating challenges when our stomach is at full capacity? That's because my stomach is never at full capacity. No, I'm just kidding. Um, the thing with that is that I really have to consider the prize at the end. Like, is it really worth pushing myself over that extra mile? Um, and like, really, because there's the point where you think you're full and you're not actually full. You can actually handle more. And a lot of people ask me like, okay, well, why do you drink soda during your challenges? And soda actually, contrary to popular belief, like most people think it'll fill you up, but it actually helps break down the food in your stomach in in conjunction with your stomach acid, and it actually helps you. It'll help you digest it, and so it really comes in handy too when you're eating a lot of food and towards, let's say, the 30-40 minute mark, you burp. Your stomach is basically, it's working like, I won't say it's like a steroid of the stomach, but it's actually like it's really helping you, your stomach just break down that food, and so you get a burp, and as you all know, when you burp, you get a little bit more capacity in your stomach. Um, that's why I feel like you just have to like, that's another secret, I guess you could say, but yeah, little things like that really help. After a food challenge or high calorie cheat day, would you rather do cardio on an empty stomach or get some food prior to it? I do most of my cardio, or cardio if you want to say, on an empty stomach anyway, so I just feel like it works better for me. Like if you eat 30,000 calories, and good luck doing cardio the next morning, but that wouldn't be my first thing to do is go, oh yeah, I got to get some food in me. It's like, bro, you just ate 30,000 calories. Like, um, make your own teriyaki. Sounds good, but I just don't have the patience or time for that. Um, but that's a good idea though. How many hours of exercise like activity do you do every day? I'd say probably one or two. Just depends. I try to have one day a week where I just like literally just go to work and go to work. But being active and moving gives me in a better mood, and it just makes me generally, upbeat and happy. So I don't see any reason to change. Am I vegan? If they made vegan ranch dressing, which they probably do, do I ever get knee pain while riding? No. And if you do get knee pain while riding, you need to get off the bike ASAP and address it, because you're not fit to the bike right, or you have um, your seat is too high or too low. Um, yep. Shout out to Jackson from the Plantriotic channel. He's tuning in tonight. Thank you for the compliment, Mary Pup. Leg development is, I like to say genetics, but I don't really buy that too much, especially, well, in my case in particular, just because my dad and my mom I mean, their legs are normal, and most of my family's has normal legs. So, what do I eat before I ride? Um, Night before, usually just a lot of carbs. Usually a box of cereal or something like that. I don't know. Whatever sounds good. Lately it's been bread. Did the salt sweat just suddenly start one day? Any idea why? I've been curious about that too. I only started noticing it showing up on my, because I started wearing a base layer. Normally I just wear my jersey, but I started noticing it showing up when I wore that particular base layer. So I'm assuming it's been going on for the past like year or two, maybe, because I haven't worn it in the past year or two. But favorite bodybuilder, if I have any, that would have to be Jason Genova. Sirs. Do I consume most of the bulk of my food at night? Depends. Actual food volume, yes and no. Just because like when these types of questions are asked, like my days vary. So if I'm at work, I'll have most of like my fruit, vegetables, and stuff earlier in the day. Yeah, so I mean it changes, but calorie wise, yes. I train in the morning, so if you guys haven't tried it yet, definitely try cereal before bed. It really helps motivate your morning workouts or fuel your morning workouts. Favorite food? Um, my favorite food is rich piano. Um, my favorite food is I can't answer that anymore because I literally have so many favorite foods. What part of San Diego do I live in? Because I do. I love to meet you. You are my inspiration. Thank you very much, Sam. Um, I live in San Marcos, North San Diego. Does C4 help with endurance sports like your cycling, or is it mainly for lifting weights? So C4 is a pre-workout supplement. So a pre-workout supplement it's a stimulant. So if you've ever had coffee, if you've ever had anything like that, it's obviously coming with a little bit more than coffee or anything, like a monster that's just geared for straight energy. But the benefit to it is you can apply it to pretty much anything that requires more energy. Um, I don't recommend popping 2 scoops of C4 before you go take a test, but like it will help with your cognition and everything like that. If we're talking about neuro, um, but yeah, like I mean, you can use it for swimming. You can use it for pretty much anything, weightlifting, running. I mean, there is the downside to it though. Is like if you do have cardio, it's kind of a hit or a miss. Like I'm fine with taking. I don't take a full scoop before I do cardio or any sort of you know endurance-based activity, but I don't recommend it for the general population. But I mean, it's not going to kill you. So where people go overboard is that they abuse it and they take like 3 or 4 scoops, and then now they have to rely on it. So that's why I'm not a big fan of pre-workouts. So people just rely on artificial energy to get them through workouts. So how many servings do I get out of a box of cereal? Usually one. Um, who do I dislike more, Max Tuning or Christian Guzman? I'm not going to answer that question. Serving sizes on cereals are outlined are ridiculous. Yeah, tell me about it. If you guys haven't figured out yet, pro tip: every cereal. So, like, you can look at like a box of cereal. So let's say like Honey Nut Cheerios are 20. It's 28 grams for a serving. And I'm doing some serious awareing of you all guys right, or of all of you right now. So 28 grams per serving, 27 grams, whatever. and then like a little bit higher calorie cereal, like let's say honey, the Kashi honey Golean Crunch or whatever, is like 56 grams, but there's like 200 and something. I don't even know. There's more calories in it per serving. That's gonna really like if you like if you took each serving size and put them side by side, like they'd be roughly like okay, kind of off topic, but no one eats a single serving of cereal. Even when I was 5, it's like come on. But if you took them side by side, like they're still gonna equate to the same like carbs may vary, but calories will still essentially be the same. It's like people will pick and choose cereals based on the calorie number that they read on the serving size, and it's like it's cereal, like it's pretty much just straight up sugar and carbs. Like it's like, come on, guys, really. So next time you're at your supermarket, check that out. Don't I get tired of eating broccoli? Absolutely not. I get tired of eating broccoli if I didn't know how to cook it right. Do I track calories or macros at all? I do not. Where do you learn about bike maintenance? There are many sites. You are on a fantastic one right now. YouTube is an awesome source. Have I ever seen Freely the Banana Girl's YouTube videos? Unfortunately, I have. I'm a little suspicious of her. Me too. Uh, his job is getting bitches and getting money. Would I like to do YouTube as a full-time job soon? LOL. There's no way. Well, no. I just could never do that. No offense to anybody that does do that, but just could never do that. I was mainly LOLing at the fact that, like, me, like, with the way I am in life right now, I could just never do that. So. Is Spartacus a good movie? Nick Fit. I would have no idea because I've never seen it, but I'm about to watch The Interview right now. After this live stream with Seth Rogen and why am I blanking on his name right now? You guys are probably going to roast me for not knowing his name. Why am I blanking right now? Pineapple Express, Superbad. Wait, is he in Super? No, he's not. James Franco. Why am I? Oh, jeez. Died right there. Yeah, I'm about to watch that after this. Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Apple Jacks? Definitely not Apple Jacks. Ugh. Thoughts on high carb, low fat, protein, vegan diets? I think I've answered this question before. They work for a lot of people. They don't work for a few people. What do I think of PB2 peanut butter? I don't think it's peanut butter. Thoughts on pumpernickel bread? I have never had pumpernickel bread before. I'm also in love with Klondike pancake mix. I have to give that a shot. Do I have any upcoming collabs? If not, who would I like to film with? I might actually have one coming up tomorrow. If I can get work situated, but I really like to film with Nathan Figueroa. Shout out to you, Nathan. Matt Stoney one day, if we're just saying generally. Have I ever microwaved grape nuts? Holy crap, no. That sounds really interesting, though. I'm not going to buy grape nuts ever again, though, because it's just not good cereal. Do I think it's worthwhile for an amateur cyclist to learn bicycle gearing? I think it's worthwhile for any cyclist to learn about gearing. I didn't really understand it fully until I was probably about 3 years in. Any food challenges coming soon? Yes. And yes, I'm looking over at my food challenge that's coming soon. If I won the lottery, what would be the first thing I'd do? That's kind of an interesting question, but if I won the lottery, I would save it all, and there isn't like a first thing I'd do. Like I would, because like I don't think that money should really dictate what you do and what you don't do. I can completely just obliterate this question, but yeah, I mean, I would just save it, and obviously I'd give it to charity, and not give everything to charity, but I'd give it to my family and spread the wealth. Brian Turner is bomb. I hope you'll keep on YouTubing and keep up the good work. Enjoy your vlogs. Thank you, Sandra. Appreciate it. Key to success is eating 35 enchiladas. They want to see you starve. Don't let them see you starve. Funny thing about that video. Okay, so I was in the Chili's, and I took the booth that was back towards the kitchen, and I had a clear view of the kitchen. Like, here's my table, and I'm facing forward. The kitchen was right there, and they were all looking at me, so I was just getting out all these enchiladas. It was hilarious. Almost made up for the fact that they like had the worst wait time ever. How much do I spend on food per day? I'd probably say I would go by week, and it's probably about $200 a week. Pretty standard. Will I ever make an all-you-can-eat sushi challenge? If I had genuinely good all-you-can-eat sushi places around here, I probably would. Probably would. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, but as I was saying about all-you-can-eat sushi, there is one place around here that does it, but I just heard that they just do not have a quality sushi. Like, I'm a huge, like, when we're talking about favorite foods, I would say my sushi, I'm a sushi snob. I have nigiri, I have octopus, I have quail eggs, I have everything when I get sushi. And I guess that's one of the perks about being single is, like, when I did go out in the past with my ex, like, it was just, like, deep fried rolls and stuff like that. And it's like, now I can go and get, like, real sushi if I were to go do it. So, yeah, I don't know really where I was going with that, but I want to basically go and make them lose, like, more money than they should lose. So, Do you feel self-conscious filming challenges alone in public? I don't really film challenges in public. Like the Chili's one was, like that's really the first one that I did. That was like an all-you-can-eat one. Like in the cheat day videos, I try not to because people in general, when they see a camera, they're like, it's like the world is ending. Like they feel like super weird. Like and they just stare you down. Like what is he doing? And it's funny too. Another thing that I was going to tell you guys is I was in the Chili's and I'm fluent in Spanish, and so I had a couple sit in the booth in front of me, the booth after the booth in front of me, and then they started talking in Spanish, and they started like I could hear every word they were saying. They were basically just like, "Why is he filming himself? It's so weird. Oh my God, look at all the plates!" And it just went like kept going and kept going, and like they finally, and then he's like, and then the guy tells his wife like turn look behind you, like, and she's like, I don't want to look behind me, like, do you think he'll notice? And I was listening to I was basically like this the entire time, like looking at him, like waiting for her to turn around so I could just death stare her in the face, and she did, and it was awesome. I was just like right there, looks around, sees me, and just goes, oh my God, why'd you make me do that? It was so funny. The entire time I was just enchilada right here, just like waiting for her. Enchilada. Want some cheese? All right, cheese enchilada right here. No, not like that, but creepy out of 10, but it was really funny. I trolled him really hard. Um, yeah, I got a rough piece of tofu. So right now, guys, favorite fruit? The pear. Definitely the pear. Mr. Comment yet again asks thoughts on high carb, low fat protein, low fat, high carb, low fat protein diets. I don't know why you keep asking the same question. My wife did not like sushi or me watching Eric. Let's say she's my ex-wife. um, serious question. You used to have an eating disorder, right? Technically, we'll have one for the rest of my life. I can't stop purging and have lost too much weight. How do I stop? I would recommend seeing a therapist. Purging is not something to take lightly. How is my tan going? It's going pretty good. I haven't really been able to because it's been raining outside, but shout out to Nikolai, if I'm saying that correctly. After you have your huge eating challenges, do your stomach hurt or do you feel nauseous? I'm wondering how long it takes for the uncomfortable feeling lasts. 4, do you end up sleeping away? No, because usually I have to go to work the next day, so. Do I get a bigger pump from squats or climbing hills? Squats by far. You get a pump from quads. We're talking about quads. You get a quad pump from, like, I would say more cadence activities. Like typically when you're climbing hills, you're climbing in a low cadence. So you're mashing. If you're spinning really fast, you'll get a pump. That's typically not seen though when you're climbing. Cellucor or PES? That's a funny question, man. There's really, I honestly think the Snickerdoodle is one of the best protein flavors out there. Just giving you my full-on opinion of it. But that's really not going to dictate like how you should. Just because one supplement company has a really good flavor, you shouldn't think that the entire company is an awesome. It's like I'll just say that right off the bat. You're not going to be set for anything, whether it's bikes, clothes. Shout out to Michael Castro. You're making it in just before I'm about to end the live stream, dude. Can you talk more about how your obsessive traits led to anorexia? Not really, because it's a very complex answer, but Specialized or Gary Fisher? I'm going to say Gary Fisher because I had that as a kid, and Specialized is garbage. Well, not garbage, but not my favorite. S-Works is where it's at. Have I seen Star Wars? Thoughts? I have not. I'm actually going to be waiting to be... my boss is actually going to take us out to go see it as a company, so I'm going to go see it then. Alrighty, guys. So right now, it's about that time. I'm going to answer one last question. So go ahead and post up your question that you think I should answer in the comments below. I'll give you a shout out. Make sure I answer it for you. While I sit here and poke away at my slightly charred steak fries. Good though. Peace out, Michael Castro. What's up, dude? Or I just said what's up to somebody saying peace out. You guys missed the hint for my next challenge. All this time, you guys missed the hint. That's when I looked over and said I saw it right there. I guess I will give you guys my last question. I'll give you a hint for my next big challenge. And I will say that it's going to be sweet. It's going to be chocolatey. And it's going to be very, very European. That's that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Glad I fixed my clock. Finally. Not like it's even gonna matter. So stay tuned for the challenge. I really, you know what? It's Christmas this week, so I may do it this week. I may not, but it really just depends. Crazy work schedule. I'm working on Christmas Eve and trying to figure out what I'm gonna do right now with classes, just because it really sucks. But yeah, so excuse me. Look forward to it. Everybody have a wonderful holiday. And yeah, feel free to like this video, comment, like usual, subscribe. And stay tuned for the video I'll be posting tomorrow. Going to be starting this off. Basically what I'm going to do tomorrow is post up my starting list where I'm starting from, being conservative, and yeah, I'm going to be doing that. So stay tuned for that and some epic food. And like always, I'll be back for you in my next video. Stay tuned, guys. See ya.